Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Tekkit Classic Reloaded. How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing great. I'm having a pretty good day. And today we are going to be working on getting steel to advance further into IT2. Also, another thing I just want to start with before we get continue on in the episode is I made this macerator last episode and I didn't really explain what it does very well. And that is my bad. I showed that I was using it to grind down some ingots into dust, which is what it can do. But it can also double ores, so if you put ores in there, you'll get 2. Oh wow, there's an N diamond ore that gives 5. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and I just thought I should explain that better. So basically, it doubles ores, and it's a macerator. It macerates items, grinds them down into their respective parts, blaze rods into blaze powder, ores into their dust. I guess sugarcane into whatever this bio chaff stuff is. Yeah. So, I also showed to get rubber. Last episode I showed that you just take that resin that you get from trees and you cook it. And that is a way to get it, but a way to get it more effectively. Because that's a 1-to-1 ratio. You cook it and you get 1, you cook the rubber, or the resin, you get 1 rubber. And I decided to make an extractor, real simple machine, I'll show you the recipe. And that just uses you to slap it down. It just uses normal power. And you get 3. So it's a lot more efficient. Let me show you that recipe. So it's 4 tree taps, which is kind of funny. An electronic circuit, you know how those go. And a machine casing, which is just iron plates. And you know the iron plates are used, or any of the plates are used making the hammer. Yeah, so today's big thing is to make steel. And this is a rabbit hole and a half, at least that's what I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like a rabbit hole. It might be really easy. But I have a feeling once I get started, I'm going to fall in. So, to make steel, you need a blast furnace. And a blast furnace cannot just be given power like those machines over there. It also needs heat. I believe it needs heat and power. So we need to make an electric heater, and we need to make the blast furnace. That's where we're going to start. So first things first is the blast furnace. Okay, get this heat conductor. We have a basic, need some of these. Blast furnace, we got it. I just want to look at the inside of it. Yeah, see, it's got like a heat bar. Oh, it takes fluids or gases or something. Yeah, this thing's going to be pretty in-depth, it looks like. And this machine's only purpose is to turn iron, or some form of iron, into steel. Okay, now let's make that electric heater. Need another. Oh, need more copper plates. Make a bunch more of these. My hammer's almost broken. It's okay. So the reason why I want this steel that I'm making, or trying to get to, is because steel allows you to make really cool machines. Like I want to make this induction furnace and this rotary macerator. I believe. At least the induction furnace for sure. And that requires advanced machine casings. So not like the normal ones what we've been using, which are just really simple, just iron plates. So they're called advanced machine casings. And they require steel plates. And we don't have any steel, and this is probably the best way to get steel. Yeah. Yeah. Might be the only way to get steel, I'm not quite sure. Okay. RE battery. More iron casings. My hammer's just broke. Make a new hammer. I also ended up using this manual rolling machine. I found out that's pretty good for making some of the plates as well, but you have to stand in it, so it's kind of slow. It's actually very slow. Okay, we got our hammer back. Allow us to make more plates. And therefore turn those plates into casings. The hammers, I feel, should have more durability, but they don't. That's okay. We'll just get through what we can get through. Okay, electric heater. So I'm going to go set these up. One thing to know about IC2 machines when setting them up is a lot of them will have this thing called power tier next to them. And because this mod has different power tiers. And this generator, let's see. Let me check the JEI. It might have a tooltip on it. So yeah, it's power tier 1. And it's making, I'm not sure how much power it's making. Oh, we're almost out of coal. But then I'm storing it in this bat box, and that's outputting 32 EU a tick. These cables, I don't think that they can handle much more than that. They can handle 128 EU a tick. Any more than that, and they will explode. So this is power tier 4. Hopefully, power tier 1 will cover it. I might need to upgrade this to an MFE. I have the recipe up here just in case we need to do that. Okay, it's powering it. It's just taking a long time. Sweet, we got a bunch of rubber. So which side is it outputting the heat to? I'm going to assume it's this side right here. You know what I should do? Yeah, it's got to be that side. And then we could probably put the coil side to the coil side. Okay. So I just got to place it this way. And it's currently making no heat units because this thing has slots for coils. So we got to go make some coils. Let's grab some tree tap real quick. I like to keep this running. Okay, coils. Okay, 4 coils should be enough. I hope. This is a little experimental. Okay. That's red. What's the deal? The electric heater. You have power. Does this thing need power too? And then maybe it'll show the heat. Maybe I put an ingot in. Oh, this is faced the wrong way now. Recipe shows. I feel like that should be transferring the heat. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do a little research, check this out, and I'll be right back. I thought I had this, but I guess not. Okay, guys, did a little research. I figured it out. So it wasn't the amount of coils. So this thing, this blast furnace, it requires a redstone signal to start heating up. So that should stop it from heating up, and then this should allow it to heat up, I think. Oh, well, this is out of power. It actually turns out that this electric heater eats through so much power, which makes sense since it's tier 4. And we can't really, well, I mean, we can, but it'd be a little difficult to make any end game power generation right now. So I'm probably going to make maybe 2 more generators, and then I'm going to upgrade this to an MFE. And another thing that this blast furnace needs here is it needs just air, oxygen. And the only way to get oxygen is to put it in a universal cell, which is just one of these cells, universal fluid cell. And then we put that in a compressor, which we haven't made yet. We'll have to set that up. And that will fill it with oxygen. So the first thing we're going to do here is get the compressor going. And turn this thing off if I can. I think it's off right now. Okay. Let's jump back and get a compressor. All we need is some type of compressed block. Stone. So it's just 6 of compressed block, andesite, stone, polished andesite, something like that. Normal machine casing and an electronic circuit. Super simple. And compressor made. Oh, let's make the cells too. Universal cells. So 10 item casings and glass pane. Does it make 4 of them or just 1? Just makes 1. Not great. Not a great recipe. Apparently we don't have any tin plates. Okay, put the hammer in. Get some tin plates going. Turn those to casings. There we go. Let's go get this compressor down and fill it with air. Yeah, my inventory is starting to kind of look like a rabbit hole. Like, it started. Okay, we just need to put down a insulated cable. And there's no power because I forgot to grab more coal. Probably trying to fill this thing up first. Yeah, you know what? For now, I'm gonna get rid of that machine because it's eating through the power. That's okay. Sweet, now this is full, and let's fill it with oxygen. IC2, let's turn that up a little bit. Because some of these machines make cool noises. Come on. Okay, yeah, sweet. Okay, air. And then that just goes in here. Or in here. Ah, yep. So it goes in the left slot on the bottom here. And then it gives you the empty fluid cell here and puts the air right into the blast furnace. So would this work if I tried it? Or now would it work? It probably doesn't. I think it needs full heat. So I feel like we're a little bit of a ways off when it comes to steel. Let's keep putting these back in here. Okay. So while this is filling up, I'm going to look into making some more of those generators. Maybe see how expensive the solars are. I require generators. Could do a geothermal or even a windmill. That's funny that a windmill came up because me and my friends were having a conversation over the pronunciation of that. Some of us say windmill and some of us say windmill. Or it doesn't really matter. We all know what we're talking about. Okay. So I think for now we're just going to make more generators and stick some coal in them bad boys. Yeah. And also an MFE. So I'm going to let that run. And come back and make some more generators with you guys. I know this is going to be a bit of a crafty episode. Generator. More tin casings. Ready to go through this entire hammer. I can tell you right now. Because we just did it. Okay, RE battery. It's weird that the items aren't auto-filling correctly. And there we go. Take this stone out. We're going to use the cobblestone recipe. That seems like the slightly better one since I have a bunch of basic machine casings made. So that'd be 3, 4, 5. I am going to need some more of this. Now let's just get the MFE rolling. This was another thing that we needed the compressor for. To take this energium dust and compress it. But to make this energium dust, we need diamond dust. And that's why we needed the macerator. So 4 of these. So we're going to need, this is going to eat through 16 diamonds if my math is right. Bunch of redstone too. I think I'm going to get a mob farm going soon for XP. Seems like a good idea. Get this coal out of here. Let that empty out. And then we'll do something real simple. Just for now, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that'll be 5. There that goes. I don't want to lose the heat. This must not be pointed the right way. I really don't want to lose the heat. Well, no, it's getting heat if we're losing power. There it goes. Yep, and the heat should be going into here. That's okay. I just want to see if we can get at least one steel ingot done today by forcing it. One, 2, 3, 4. This is done now. Oh, we're keeping up with just 3 generators? Okay, it's got max heat. I'm going to put an iron ingot. I feel like this is going to work. Do it! Oh, it's working! It's using up the gas. It's working. And we have a bunch more gas to give it. Oh, sweet. We're going to get our first steel ingot. Wow, this is so much power usage. That's pretty surprising. Okay. I guess this wasn't going to be as hard as I thought it was. We don't need an MFE. Not today, at least. I mean, still prep for one in the future, though. Oh, look at that. 3 of them are handling it. And they're getting power, which means that 5 will be... 5 should hold us for a long time until we get good solars or geothermal or even a nuclear reactor. That'd be fun. I've always been really afraid of those because they can just nuke your whole base, and that's not the type of day I'm trying to have. Well, with this much power overflow, I guess I will make an MFE today. Okay, so I'll be back when all this stuff is done processing. I'll come back in to show you the steel right before it's made. Okay, we're back. It's so close. It's about to give us our first piece of steel. It's gonna do it. You can do it. I believe in you. This thing eats through a lot of air, I found out. And this took forever. This took like 3 minutes. Yes, we did it. Finally. Oh. It doesn't seem like I probably quick cut for you guys, but like this took way too long. This is ridiculous. Okay, what can this slag stuff be used for? Gives us gold and coal. Okay, that's pretty cool. Bag of cement. Can be used to make cement. And I guess it can just be turned into coal dust. I mean, that's not bad. I like the tiny piles of gold. So it's like you get gold from iron. But goodness, did that take a long time. Very, very long. Okay, we got 3 of our energy crystals here for the MFE that we're going to upgrade to. So when we put the MFE down, we're going to have to be careful because it will output a higher... So you can input as much as you'd like, I'm pretty sure, but it'll output a lot more. And these cables, I don't know if they'll be able to handle it, and I definitely don't think the machines will be able to handle it. The electric heater most likely will, but I'm afraid that these machines will explode. So we're going to have to see what happens. I'll test it with a cheap machine like the compressor. Well, actually, if there's signs pointing blatantly that it'll explode, then I just won't do it at all, but... Okay. MFE! So this is just a more advanced way to store power. It just stores more and can output more. Yeah, okay, yeah. Power tier 3, it says. And it outputs 512. Our cables can't handle that. And it has 4 million EU capacity? Cut these sides off. Open this up. That should all pour into there real quick. Yeah, yeah, these can only handle 128. Let's see what the other cables can handle. Oh wow, you type in cable, you get a lot. The gold ones can do it. We have some gold ones in there that can do it. But what can these machines handle? The extractor. Just says it's power tier 1. But how much is power tier 1? Kind of afraid. Oh, there was a cable there. Connect it. It's gone now. I didn't even... The cable just blew, like, it's gone. I wasn't thinking there was a cable right there, and it's gone now. That is a shame. I think it blew up or something. I'm going to put another one down. Yeah, see, I think maybe because we have a claim here that it's protecting it from exploding. But yeah, the cable just can't even handle it. It's too much juice going through. Grab some of these. Let me see if we have what it takes to make a transformer upgrade. That's an upgrade that allows machines to accept a higher tier of power. Oh, actually, these might not be as hard as I thought. Need some glass. Okay. So the question is now, do these machines need one? Like, is 512 considered... Is 512 output considered tier 2 or tier 3? I think it's tier 3. So let's put one in. See if that works. I'm afraid. Don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up. Eat! Okay, it didn't blow up. So it looks like we only need one per machine. I'm still afraid, I'm still afraid. Right there. I'm not going to place it here. I know it'll blow up. Okay, so we only need one transformer. And these will allow us to do more power. Let me get some coal going in these bad boys. Fill this thing up. This is pretty cool. So, now that we got that set up, I might rearrange it. Maybe put the blast furnace off to the side because it's a little awkward. But now that we got steel, I'm going to keep getting steel off camera. And then we're going to get to those next machines pretty soon. Not this episode, but, you know, soon. Put a lot of this stuff away. That was super messy. Keep this steel ingot separate so we don't lose it. I'm going to have to make another transformer upgrade to keep things going. Oops. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to get to 4 million with just that, but here's hoping. Okay. I'd say today we did pretty good. Did a lot of crafting. Got this super cool steel ingot. You already know what's going on. And we're wrapping it up here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for watching me get steel. And we should be able to make a lot of progress with this, so it's pretty cool. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.